I've been here a week.
No, I've been here a month now. I got here November 1st. When we first got here, we expected it to be pretty calm. At first, it was just tear gas. You know, people, you'd wash their eyes with saline, which is one word I know in Cantonese, Saiyan. Wash your eyes with saline, you know, ice packs, Band-Aids. But then when the university fight started happening, especially, 2-3 Mondays ago now, on the 18th, when they had the stampede, people were getting hurt a lot more. I know there were some spinal injuries or some eye injuries. I had one guy got shot in the face with a rubber bullet and it peeled the cheek like that, like peeled the skin back. A lot of injuries from the rubber bullets, from flying tear gas, burns. A lot of injuries from the Molotov cocktails, people burning themselves when they throw the Molotovs. But yeah, we just did our best. A bunch of people got into a pile up, like on top of each other, 30, 40 people, and the kids at the bottom were dying, and we were trying to save them, and the police pulled us away. And there were firefighters there trying to save them as well, and the police pulled the firefighters away. Flashbang grenades, which is a loud explosive noise and a flash of light, and everyone thought it was gunshots. So all the protesters ran thinking that live rounds were being fired, and they ran as quickly as they could. But there were hundreds, if not thousands of them, that all tried to run in the same direction at once. And a bunch of them tried to turn at the Almaty MTR station entrance that's at Pitt Street, Nathan Road, Pitt Street. And they tried to go into a skinny, narrow space, maybe 2.5 meters wide. But so many of them tried to fit in that they fell down on top of each other. So the young kids on the bottom were being crushed by the weight, and they couldn't breathe. And then the police were chasing them and shooting tear gas. So,
And I just want to help people wherever they are, whatever situation it is. You know, I think it's good that humans come together and help each other in their time of need.
When I put the vest on, like, I'm going to help anyone that's hurt. It doesn't matter what side they're on. But personally, Hong Kong is different from a lot of the fights going on in the world. So they're fighting for something that, as Americans, you can kind of agree with. But also, I mean, I don't know how many places you could go where people would be as friendly and welcoming as they are in Hong Kong. Super, super nice every time they speak with you. Kids will be running and they'll bump into you. They'll go, "Oh, sorry, thank you for coming," and then they just run off. So, but just a great place to be.
I think one thing is the duration. The 6 months of protests, you don't see that very often. That's something that tells you that there's something much more deeper, and that there's a lot more passion than just a lot of other protests might happen for a few days or maybe a week or something. But 6 months, that is a long time, and there's so many people. The financial situations, you see rich, you see poor people, you see everyone out, and that's very different than what you usually see in protests around the world.
I think because in America, when you see a protest, you'll see one segment of society protesting one part of government that might upset them or one law that might upset them, whereas here it is the large majority of all of Hong Kongers fighting against communist China, really, in the end. So that's the difference. Like, when we protest in America, we're not protesting against China. It's our own government we might be protesting against.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.